Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more power.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday night primetime. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger, here we go.
They'll run. It's man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Easy, read it. Hey, run. Hey, think right.
He'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
11 mighty. Stop.
Now Brown. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Ready? Start.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 6-yard line.
On one, ready?
Second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right up. 11. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Sink right open.
They bring Judy in motion. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Hey,
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
A gain of 4. It's third down.
Hey, Lion. This one's up.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
On red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Easy, route.
They'll motion the slot man right. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, go! Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Moving left, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 6.
Easy, read a 54. Fred on rest.
Lawrence. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Hey, run! Done. It's hot.
They bring Judy in motion.
Here we go.
Lawrence. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, 12.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. 180. 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11. 11 MT. Got.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's complete to Evans. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Got. Can. Got. 11 MT, take. 11. Got.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
180. 11. Got.
Now, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Big 13. Got.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 180. 11 MT. Cut.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right, 80. 12, 11 mighty. God.
They go play action for Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll try and get it, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. A first down throw for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Rip, 20, go. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Hey. On this side. Hey, kill. 13, Luke.
Lawrence now on second down. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Hey, red on red.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
2. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Third and 2. Here we go.
Easy. Read it.
They bring Judy in motion. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, run. 11, again. 11. Here we go.
On the give, it's 2. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On red. Son. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. This one's caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
get set. 180. Wait, hot. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
On first down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Here we go. 180. What is hot?
Throwing is Burrow. Quick throw here is complete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
It is second and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
180. It's hot. Hot. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On fourth down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Tim. Hey, Ginger. Sink right. Go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, they need 3.
11. Red on red. Son, it's a hunt. Go good. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here we go. Right 80. 11. Stop.
Drive will start on the ground. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, hot. 180. Nice hot. 12. Hot.
Here's Burrow. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Rolling right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
They go play action for Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180, 11, MT, take. 11, MT, stop.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Cut. Wide 80. Cut.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On one, right?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80. Cut.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 12. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
180. 180.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Stop. 180. 12. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Hey, kill! Hey, Ginger, time!
On 1st down, Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's strange.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Rip, 23. Son, this is a hunt.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Third and 5.
Hey, run. Son, this is a hunt. 13, Luke.
To throw is Lawrence. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11, MT, Kate.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll work this out to the 23. Jack Heiser in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go. 11.
They'll stick with him again. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jack Heiser in on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
We'll get set. 180. 11. Out. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
To throw is Burrow. Gervon Dexter. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
4. Hey, Soko.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. Uh-oh. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11 mighty.
Burrow working in the pistol. Escaping to his left. He pulls it in around the 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. And Thursday night primetime continues after this.
On 1, ready?
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. Right hot. 11. 12. Dot.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. Powering forward. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Rip, 2011 Agate.
They bring Judy in motion. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Second and a yard.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, sink right open.
They bring Judy in motion. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have the Jaguars' 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in.
This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11. Shot.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. And the Bengals go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jonah Ellis, his 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
11, Agate.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bengals will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Here we go, here we go. Can. 11. Check.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. On the line, ready?
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 12, 180. 180.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Jags will use the 1st of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
39-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11 MT. Hey, switch. Stop.
Burrow now. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
At the 21-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
8. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Hey, go. Darn, this is hot.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to ETN. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
First down, Jacksonville.
11. Hey, run. Son, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going deep downfield for Judy. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a give up the middle. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. His throw left is complete with Judy.
Kill.
13 yards on the play.
Take right open.
Jaguars.
Go.
First down.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. On the rat. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Jaguars 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Big 13.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.